His only pro loss to Joseph Parker in December of 2016. Fighters to be standing one heavyweight championship of the world.
Parker, enormous, with a huge, the body beautiful, but he has Joshua and find his rhythm.
No, he has to be careful because just back, sharp's a punch.
Able to touch Ruiz at will, fires off a right.
For a big guy, he has down, can't hurt him.
Vetkin, he's able to come back from adversity.
Right here we see the
good jabbing skills, comes in.
Significant shots.
Vetkin being met by Ruiz is just to be able to breathe, coming here against this man at this place.
See what Ruiz can't counter. He's just, and that's why Joshua's a little leery right now.
Joshua with the jab that land.
Bigger men, so he knows how to punch up at the right time.
Seconds now of round one. Madison Square Garden corner, Sergio, and trying to get his man to box as Ruiz comes out firing and looking to
as he should be
end of those contenders' careers. The amateur pedigree filling in for Miller after he failed his drug test.
He was going through his training camp. Ruiz has a little more pop behind what he
move forward.
For a hard jab, the first time the other fighter to try to counter.
You wonder at what point that Joshua is able to get it, if not calm, just suck the energy out of you, sir. Big stage right hand from Joshua. That can really drain a man, and a hook lands as well by the seconds of round two. Better please is in this fight, in this box.
Counter punch, and then you can counter the counter.
Round number three.
Boxing can be dangerous.
Of a test here early from Andy Ruiz. Ruiz mixes it up. Good uppercut and a hook. Joshua, the champ with the right hand. Ruiz is staggered and an uppercut. Hold on. Strafing right. Ruiz comes to fire back.
And Joshua's hurt.
Oh, Joshua goes stunning. Joshua on unsteady.
And I don't think Anthony Joshua thought Andy Ruiz would be able to stand up to that assault.
This guy off, and then you're the one in danger.
Both men down, but I think
against Vladimir Klitschko, he was hurt here, and Ruiz with a stiff right hand as well. When you think the coronation is complete, Joshua in trouble.
Legs, Brian.
And there is 40+ seconds left in this round.
These are the most important 40 seconds of Andy Ruiz's.
Joshua now on the ropes. Could be measuring him for a counting in one spot. Now, but Sergio, you thought this was a big chance, and now here comes Ruiz. Has Joshua hurt in the corner? Joshua is hurt. He's staggered, and he goes down again.
And here's a second knockdown.
All right, what could be the round of the way here? Round number 4, and Ruiz is out firing.
And he is still on shaky legs, Anthony Joshua.
Right. And there's a...
Got up at the count of 8. He asked Joshua to step to him. I think he did the right chant.
I'm glad he didn't that fight.
Same left hook that put Ruiz down, didn't put him...
A knockdown for Joshua. Really threw off his equilibrium. Right hand, Joshua must respect the power. Ruiz with a hard jab. Trunks, it says destroyer. Massive underdog coming in here. And a rude welcome to the United States.
When it comes to a punch like that you don't see coming.
We get ready for
third round that I scored 10-8 for Andy Ruiz, 38-37 in favor of it. It's not all the way back.
The champion of the world. But he's a poised, patient puncher. He feels
shots too. Not just throwing a hook, he throws a good against a 6'6", 5 Ron.
And Brian, Vladimir Klitschko, he let Anthony Jones because of AJ's power.
Counter right from Joshua, jabbing and trying to work behind the a little steadier halfway through in this round. I'll let you figure that out. Ruiz, Chris Mannix has him up on his card. That's a hard hook. Joshua, things can change quickly.
Oh, don't hit him. Andy Ruiz, not to give him. Don't stay in mid-range. Do not let Joshua take the initiative.
Joshua. I can have about Andy Ruiz as well. Ruiz fired.
It was an overhand right, but he didn't set it up.
Right hand by Ruiz.
And here's the The left hook that landed earlier. Ruiz was
Right in the corner.
expecting a jab.
With us here on DAZN, Madison Square Garden, New York City. 2 hard jabs from both fighters. Fix. You wonder when Anthony Joshua able to up the work rate. Maybe it's this round. Misses with the by Ruiz.
Brian, when Anthony Joshua has to realize.
And Anthony Joshua through 5 rounds is averaging skewing. However, until the opening seconds of this round, we just haven't seen a Anthony Joshua showing the normal volley style and win this fight.
That's exactly what they...
Hard right hand by Ruiz. Able to count straight up the middle. Joshua, at that point, it looked like it was just going to be party time for all these. A continuance in Joshua's reign, the possibility of Andy Ruiz becoming the heavyweight champion of the world. Good body shot. That was a hook from Ruiz. That's his best shot.
That's
right
what I
hand
want
to the body.
That's what I want to see from Ruiz. I want to concentrate on the body. Then you can come upstairs.
Ruiz has been throwing moves back.
And I said that earlier, Brian, before the overhand's going to ride, it's going to be a jab to the chest.
That jab grazed Joshua's cheek. Was inches away from landing flush. Hard body shot by Ruiz. Final seconds here, round 6, and Ruiz was talking to him. I don't know what he's saying. We've got the heavyweight title very much on the line.
And there's that right hand downstairs. And later after that, he threw a hard check, set up an overhand right.
Triple G will be with us on the post show. A lot to talk about either way. Round 7. And
In favor of Ruiz. The last 40 seconds of that round, Brian, I punch, and that was at the very end.
Oh, that hook. Almost landing in right hands from Ruiz. And now a barrage. The champ's in trouble. And down you go. Oh, his hands. The champ is in trouble.
Look for him right here, Brian.
Joshua with the hard jab. Trying to answer, but he's shaking. He's down again.
Looks so tired. I think he wants out.
That's it. He says that's it. Andy Ruiz.
And he was winging shots as well, power shots from both sides, and then right hands. This is a man that wants it, Sergio. I mean...
Knockdown, and we'll watch it again.
B-O-I-B